Before the video starts, I just want to say I've been watching a lot of Geographic Channel and Animal Planet, so don't be scared for my sanity. Cats. One of the most popular animals on the internet. Fluffy, cute and small creatures seem to amaze people by years and wonder how they're so adorable. The soft swirly tail and very cute and squishable paws that draws everyone in desire to pet and hug cats. But why? Why does the internet love cats? I've always liked cats myself and found that I lean more towards them than dogs. Don't get me wrong, I love animals and dogs, but if I were to choose to have a common pet, aka dog or a cat, I would pick a cat. But why? And as a regular watcher of animal documentaries, because I'm easily bored and have nothing to do with my life, I think I can speak on this topic. So reason number one is the most important factor why we love cats, and that's because of us. It's the cuteness. The cats and kittens remind us of babies. Think about it. Big eyes, small face, and small chins, it all comes along. Dopamine is released when we are around babies and cats. The nurturing instinct kicks in and it makes us want to take care of something that looks so pure and fragile. Did you know that baby cats only have sense of smell when they're born? They rely on their mother and search for their own nip to feed on. The crucial part of raising baby cats is when they're born, people should surround them in the span of 7 weeks, because if they don't, baby cats would go to their natural and feline nature, which is hard to tame. After 10 days, eyes are opened beforehand they don't see. And almost always they have blue eyes until later they develop green, yellow, orange, or copper. After a few months, they gain assurance and not need to rely on the mother cat. So this takes to my second point. Cats are low maintenance. You don't have to take care of them that much, unlike other pets such as dogs, bunnies, birds, and etc. They love being alone and can get by. The third point is the expression of cats. They don't have enough facial muscles to describe how they feel, so we tend to think for them from our point of view. Thus, we tend to make memes out of their faces and laugh at them. Reason number 4. They like to cuddle and sleep with us. They like to be warm at all times, and if they trust you enough, they will sleep on you or in your bed. It's showing their trust in us and affection. In their nature, when they're asleep, they are most vulnerable and need to take cover where it's safe for them. Isn't that cute? What I find interesting in cats are their eyes. They have good vision and can see 6 times better than we do. They have tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer inside the eye and behind the retina. If you don't know biology, retina is where light detective photosensors are. So when the light hits, it goes to the part and it comes to the surface and creates the shine in the eyes. What's also fascinating is that they have a third eyelid. Nictitating membrane is a retractable membrane located in the inner corner of each eye, closest to the nose. It cleans the surface of the eye and protects it. Since speaking of eyes, did you notice how domestic cats have vertical pupils while wild ones have round ones? What's the difference? Well, domestic cats can see better with things that are vertical. When they focus something on the field, the vertical object or an animal is the sharpest thing they can see. It also depends on the size of the predator. Yes, sometimes size matters. Anyways, bigger predators such as tigers, lions, wolves, and etc. have rounded pupils, while smaller animals like domestic cats and foxes have vertical. It all depends on seeing the depth of their sight. And the reason why I speak so deeply about this is because I always wondered, why does cats go whoosh, big, when they see something? After the traumas I had before, this information helped me. The reason why the pupils go big demonic is because in that moment they're gathering the information on the said prey before pouncing on it. So when they jump at it, they kind of lose the ability to look at anything else and are kind of blind. With this, they have whiskers to help them pick up more information with their surroundings, but also the pulse of its prey. Cats also communicate through smell, so naturally they have better sense of smell than humans, other than their private parts making the smelly smells. An interesting part is that the other way to give smell and for others to detect is from Jacobson organ. This organ is located at the above of the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Then they proceed to make a stank mouth. Yes, you heard me right. And spread the scent on things. What's also amazing is their tongues. It's not soft as some might think because at the top of it they have conical spikes. It's like a typical brush spikes for our brushes and for hair, but these spikes are more deadly and more sharp. The spikes are rough enough to dive into flesh of their prey. They also have enough saliva on it to cool themselves. That's why we see lions steam themselves like dogs, and that's what happens. And there's so much more to be talked about cats, but honestly I could make a 1-hour video from cats, so this is just some fun facts with you, and that will be all for now. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, dislike, comment, do whatever. Have a good day, and I'll see you again. Bye bye. Jiggly squishy fur things, I love it. Oh, look at those paws, they're so adorable. Oh my god, those eyes, oh my god. Oh no. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's scary.